Hello and welcome back to Father Gord's Fucked Up Flicks. Today really ain't a flick though. I got some things Father Gord wants to get off his chest. Now, we'll say in November, December, right? Everybody started getting sick. People think it was, cold, you know what, it'll be okay. So, January, February rolls around. We get talking, whole media, coronavirus, aka COVID-19. Now here's the screwed up part about this whole thing, right? The super cold. Yeah, granted, it kills people. But it's people with underlying illnesses already. Diabetes, stuff like that, past strokes, and things like that. Major things. If you take a look, it kills about the same amount of people as the flu, right? So, what we're gonna say is that this virus came about like this. Now, one thing I want to get out there is that take a look at what everybody is doing. They're wearing masks. They stayed home. When they go to these states that have these things that Governor Tom Wolf says, they come back and quarantine themselves. Following like a herd of sheep is what they're doing. The government wants to see how fast they can control us. And I'm not shitting you when I say that. I've took notice. And look, we are a media-ran country, and I can tell you why. Because look, we went from coronavirus to George Floyd, to the riots, the protests, and everything. Don't get me wrong. I went to the protest in Frederick. It was very nice. Very nicely laid out. Everybody was peaceful. It was great. Don't get me wrong. It was fucking raining when I went. Only problem. It was raining. But other than that, I met a couple of nice people. And I'll kid you not. I'll point out one exactly to you right now. He was the owner of a comic book store in Frederick. I got his business card in my wallet. He was absolutely one of the only people that commented me on what I was wearing. He was nice. But getting away from that, yes, what happened to George Floyd was completely an outrage. It was. Don't get me wrong. But we all made a big deal about that because it was getting us away from what the coronavirus was doing. And when I say that, now hear me out. What I was saying when I say that is that we were cooped up in our houses with nothing to fucking do for almost 4 months straight. There was nothing open. There was no malls, no stores, no nothing that you could do. Except go to Walmart, Target, shit like that. Like what they say is essential. Grocery stores, yeah. But that's shit you don't want to do. That shit you have to do to survive. You have to go to grocery stores. You have to go to shit like that. So you can buy food, your water, your essential needs, your bread, your milk, your eggs. Like that. Now if they would shut everything down, we would have been totally fucked. Because we wouldn't have been able to get the shit that we needed. Now going away from that, yeah. We went from coronavirus to George Floyd, the protests, the riots, the looters, and everything like that. Now guess what's back, y'all? The fucking coronavirus numbers are starting to spike again. But I'll tell you why. Because they don't give out all the fucking tests at once. When you go in, get the test done, it takes about 4 to 5 days to come back, tell you if you're negative or positive with this shit. Now what I'm saying is that the virus itself is not that dangerous. It's like a cold. I'm guaranteeing most of y'all that watch this video right now probably already had it and didn't even realize. Because it has the same symptoms as a cold. No big deal. They're just using this virus to scare us, basically, to try and scare us. Well, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something right now. It's not scaring me. Now I'm telling, I see it coming. If there is another government shutdown where everything goes down and only essential businesses are open, people ain't gonna take it. They're gonna rebel against them. They're gonna rebel against the government. I see it happening. Because I see it now. The citizens of the United States of America are getting pissed. Because they're taking our freedoms away. For one instance, I was talking to a neighbor of mine, and she's a nurse. Well, caregiver. But they have equipment that they can check the oxygen in their bloodstream. And I'll tell you, these fucking masks are bullshit. For one simple fact. They took their oxygen level at the beginning of their shift. 2 hours later, they checked it again. Their oxygen level in their blood went down 10 fucking %. And that's no joke. There was an article I saw on Facebook a couple days ago. Girl had shit all on her lungs. Lung infection. Came from wearing a mask for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week at her job. These masks are slowly killing us, people. And it's not good. Now going back to that. What the fuck's next? Nobody has no clue. So let's just hope next year is a 1,000 times better than this year. And on that note, I'll see you in hell, motherfucker.